And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. It's time for our Mind Your Health segment with Dr. Debi Lynes. And we're talking DBT today. So actually, I don't know anything about it. That's why we have Dr. Lynes here with us. Debi, take it away.
Which is so fun when we come. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm throwing things at you that I think. DBT is dialectical behavioral therapy. Here it is in a nutshell. Two opposite things can exist at the same time. And you already know this, you're a parent. I can love my child more than life itself, and I can want to string them up.
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I can want to eat an entire pizza, and I can know that it's probably not the healthiest for me.
Right.
And both of those things can coexist. So I've got all kinds of little things that, again, it's any kind of opposite. They can all coexist. And I'll let you show this.
Okay.
But I think it's important, one way to view this, and you'll love this, you're an actress. I'm gonna pull it to you. And here's what it looks like. When people do improv, okay, it's all about, no matter what anybody says, it's and, not but. It's and. So I can't really afford to go out to dinner tonight.
But I really want to because I don't want to cook.
Exactly. Or I can say, I really want to go out to dinner tonight, and I can probably get by tonight cooking, and I'll consider it tomorrow. Yeah. I think substituting and but in sentences can change your world. And I know it sounds so silly, but when we say but, you sort of negate everything you said the first time. I really want to go work out, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Isn't that what kind of more negative people are but people? It's like, you know, it's got a beautiful day today, but it probably will rain later, whatever. And that just drives me crazy because I'm a very positive person.
Yes.
And it seems like sometimes I'm around folks that just take it to the opposite direction, and it drives me crazy.
Well, you know why? Because we are wired at birth to be either optimistic, to have a positive mindset, or more of a negative mindset.
That was environmental, that if our parents are positive.
Well, it can influence it.
Okay.
But there are plenty of people who have had an adverse childhood experiences who still see rainbows and butterflies, and opposite people who have, you know, beautiful resources and everything they want and are still really negative about things. But I think what you said that's important also is that we can shift how we change. I am actually a very negative person by nature.
No way.
I am, but I practice every day. And this morning I got up, I said, oh, it's going to rain today, so I better, you know, put on long sleeves and do this. And I went, and there's a good chance it won't, so I'm going to wash my hair or whatever it is, you know. So I think by nature I tend to err on the side of being a little bit more negative, but I'm always prepared.
Well, I have a sister that is way too positive. Everything is great. I said, Pat, how's it? Great. And I know everything's not great. And I wish she would give me the you know, Robyn, I want to, you know, she's very private.
Right.
And it's very difficult to have a really strong relationship with her.
Well, because private is different than being secretive or afraid to share. Because if I make myself vulnerable to you by telling you, hey, you know what, I'm really having a horrible day, then you can use that against me. You can really shift the dialogue and the language. So people say, oh, I'm very private. Sometimes it's just they're very afraid.
They're afraid, or they're just reserved. Yeah, or they're just protective.
Protective of themselves. And the question is why?
Yeah. Well, we could talk about this forever.
Yes, we can.
But we don't have time.
We don't have time.
A great Mind Your Health segment, as always, with Dr. Debi Lynes. And we'll be right back. Thanks, Debi.
Thank you.